Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deandra Levon if you're new. So I'm getting ready for bed and I decided to show you guys how I've been preserving this braided ponytail. It's still pretty much intact and I think that has a lot to do with what I've been doing at night. So I've had this ponytail for about a week and a half and this is the routine that I do every night before I go to sleep. So my hair is a little frizzy, so I'm just gonna go in with my spray bottle and I'm just spraying that all over my hair. And then I'm going in with my Shein and Jam gel. This is the same gel that I used when I did the ponytail originally. And I actually mixed it with Eco Styler then, but all I'm gonna use is just the Shein and Jam gel. I don't want too much product built up on my hair. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this and just smooth it through my hair to tame that frizz and those flyaways. This is going to make sure that the next day my hair is nice and sleek. And then of course I'm just taking my brush and brushing my hair down. You definitely want to make sure that you are brushing your hair because that's gonna smooth your hair, especially if you have curly hair like I do. Like you're definitely gonna need to brush it down probably every night, if not every other night, just to make sure that you have it nice and smooth. So on my ponytail, I used a piece of the weave to wrap around my ponytail holder, and that was kind of coming loose. So I'm just gonna go back in and wrap that again nice and tight. So next, I'm just gonna top it off with my Got To Be Glued spray. This is just going to make sure that everything stays intact before I tie my hair down. Now I'm ready to tie my hair down. I'm using this black scarf and I'm just gonna put it over my hair and then tie it in the back. So I really like this particular scarf because it has the two flaps in the back that you can tie and it just works really well and it's nice and tight. You definitely want to make sure that whatever you're using to tie your hair down with, it's something that's tight and it's going to last throughout the night. Because if you don't, it's going to come off while you sleep and it's going to defeat the whole purpose of doing it at nighttime. And now that I've got that tied nice and tight, I can move on to the actual braid. So I've only had to redo the actual ponytail one time. Most of the time I'm just kind of refreshing it. And I do that by taking some of the Shein and Jam gel and I'm just kind of smoothing out the parts of my hair that are looking a little rough or kind of sticking out. This is mainly for the parts where my natural hair is showing. So again, when it was looking super rough, I did redo the actual braid, but most of the time I don't have to do that. So if you are taking care of your braid and doing this every night, you shouldn't have to redo it too often. You should be able to only have to do it once, if not at all. So now I'm taking another scarf and we are going to use that to wrap the actual braid. So for this scarf, I'm going to fold it in half and then I'm actually going to fold it again because I want it to be kind of skinny because that's going to make it a lot easier to wrap it tightly. So I'm going to start off at the base of the braid and I'm going to wrap it around a few times. You definitely want to make sure that you're wrapping relatively tightly because that's going to keep the braid nice and neat and also keep the scarf from sliding off. So after I've wrapped it around the base a few times, I start to slowly make my way down the braid. And I'm just making sure that I'm holding it tightly with my other hand as I'm wrapping it down. It's not going to make it all the way to the end of my braid, but that is okay. You mainly just want to make sure that the part where your natural hair is wrapped because that's the part that tends to get frizzy and start to look a little rough. So once I get to the end of the scarf, I'm just taking a ponytail holder and I'm wrapping it around twice. That's going to keep the scarf intact and keep it from sliding off as easily. So the final step is to take my bonnet and put it over everything. So I like to do this because it kind of reinforces both the head scarf and the scarf that's wrapped around my braid. Kind of keeps it from coming off as easily, and also it covers any part that I wasn't able to cover with my scarf. So that way I make sure that all of my hair is protected while I sleep. And that's it. Now I'm ready for bed. Alright, so it's the next day and nothing came off while I was asleep. And that's why I love to do this routine. It always stays on throughout the night. And now I'm just taking everything down. And as you can see, my hair looks super smooth. It looks nice and sleek. And everything looks pretty much fresh like I just did it, even though it's been a week and a half. So this is just a really great routine. If you have any type of style like this, you can definitely do this nighttime routine and it'll keep your style preserved for longer. And now I'm just gonna do my edges as normal and then I'm ready to go out for the day. So I hope you guys found this video super helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Doing that really helps my videos to spread to more people, which is super helpful and I really appreciate it. And also don't forget to join the clique by hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. We want you to join our family. We are almost at 1,000 subbies. If you haven't seen my actual tutorial of this braided ponytail, then make sure that you check that video out next. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.